Hello everyone. Today we are here with Dr. Dylan Attard, founder of MedTech World. Uh, hello, Dylan.
Hello, thank you for having me.
So, coming to my first question, could you tell us about yourself, about your career journey, and what motivated you to start with MedTech World?
So I'm a surgical doctor by background. So I graduated around 12 years ago, was doing surgery, very happy. But I always felt restricted working in a hospital, tending to one patient at a time. I've always loved events, networking, venture funding. So it was very natural for me to eventually start delving more into events and helping to connect people on a global scale. 5 years ago, when I first set out to do the first MedTech World in my home country, in Malta, it was just meant to be simply an annual conference promoting Malta's potential hub for MedTech and HealthTech companies to set up on the island. Since then, we've grown, we've expanded, we've been doing events across different cities, continents, including obviously Middle East and Dubai, which is very much one of our main focuses.
MedTech World has expanded significantly since its inception. What strategies have been, played key role in achieving this rapid growth?
I think we've always valued the one-to-one genuine networking and building people's relationships, which is essentially the basis of what every business relationship should be. So when we're trying to host events, it's never just about hosting an event or a conference, never just about inviting people to speak on stage, but rather encouraging everyone to share their experiences, to share their thoughts, possibly how they overcame some challenges in their past, and essentially help motivate and inspire each other to come up with new ideas and new improvements on how to improve our healthcare ecosystem in general.
So, how has the MedTech world managed to establish its presence across multiple continents, and what challenges have you faced in this global expansion?
I guess one of the main challenges is time zone, which, fun enough, sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to navigate all the time zones. We're active in nearly every continent at this stage. One of our key advantages is that we've always obviously tried to respect different cultures, different continents, and different countries, and try to tackle each continent separately, whilst obviously trying to then incorporate everyone together on the global and holistic stage.
Could you discuss the importance of collaboration among stakeholders in the healthcare ecosystem and how MedTech World facilitate these partnerships?
Definitely. I mean, I think something, even when it comes to the global COVID pandemic, something that it showed us is that when it comes to any global crisis, including any crisis in healthcare, countries need to come together to come up with ideas and ways on how to improve, on how to tackle the challenges and overcome these crises. Something that we're quite very passionate about is fostering collaborations between different countries and different continents. And that is one of our beauties of all these roadshow events, which we're doing from Dubai to Singapore to a couple of cities around Europe to now eventually into North America as well. And we're trying to always leveraging our different ecosystems from different continents to come together in any of the events that we're doing.
So, like the world is taking over the trend of startups. So, in what ways does MedTech World support startups and innovators in the medtech and healthcare industries?
One of our main ambitions when it comes to MedTech World is trying to connect startups with investors, and the startup needs money. Any type of investment then needs a hospital and the healthcare ecosystem to be deployed in. And we're trying to align all these key stakeholders together, including government and key policymakers, who at the end of the day help shape how we operate when it comes to our healthcare ecosystem in different countries as well on a global scale.
So, how do you see emerging technologies such as AI and precision medicine shaping the future of healthcare?
I think when it comes to these current technologies, robotics, AI, they're not just trends at this stage. They're starting to change the way we do healthcare. And in a couple of years' time, from simply using AI as a buzzword or as a hype word, we're going to start understanding which we've already started doing so, the full potential of these different technologies and the potential that they have, not just on the healthcare system per se, but as at the end of the day on the patient's lives, which is what healthcare revolves around.
So, what are your long-term goals for MedTech World, and what upcoming initiatives should we look forward to?
We're looking to continue investing more into the Middle East. We're looking to organize a number of other roadshow events across different cities, including Abu Dhabi, including beyond the United Arab Emirates, more specifically Saudi Arabia. We're quite keen on Qatar, possibly. And that is one of our main priorities for the next couple of months.
So, reflecting on your personal journey, what have been the most rewarding moments since founding MedTech World?
There were quite a couple, but essentially it boils down to when there is a startup who gets invested through any of the connections that we help to foster through any of our events. And that startup then goes on to get deployed in hospitals and in our healthcare ecosystem. So you actually see the fruit of a startup that was looking for money. They got money from any of our events, and eventually they went on to commercialization and being deployed to our patients.
Right. I think that is all.
Thank you very
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.